Holley offers a variety of universal performance carburetors. Out of the box, their jetting is extremely close for most applications, provided you've selected the correct CFM carburetor for your application. In most cases, it will be unnecessary to increase jet size more than 4 numbers greater than the out-of-the-box setting. However, exceptions could arise when the carburetor is mounted on a very large plenum-style manifold.
Holley jets are broached, flowed, and stamped according to flow rate. Stamped numbers are referenced flow numbers and do not indicate a drill size. You should never alter the jets. Drilling will seriously and negatively affect their flow characteristics. The main metering system is designed to supply the leanest fuel mixture for cruising in the 35 mile an hour and over range. Operation is simple. Fuel from the main metering jet enters the main well and is mixed with the air from the high-speed air bleed on the body. Engine vacuum pulls atomized fuel and discharges it through the booster venturi into the manifold through the throttle bores. On a street vehicle, optimum jetting can be determined by driving at various steady speeds and taking vacuum and spark plug readings. If you temporarily install a vacuum gauge inside your vehicle, you'll notice that as you tune the jets, vacuum will increase the closer you get to ideal jetting, and subsequently vacuum signal will fall off once you get past this optimum point. The best way to determine if you need more or less main jet is to read the spark plugs. You'll need to take the vehicle for a drive in an area where you can shut the engine off while cruising at a steady speed of 35 miles an hour or more. This will make sure the plugs are only indicating the coloring for the main jetting and not the idle circuits. A local drag strip or a rural stretch of road are great places to perform this test. Install new, correctly gapped spark plugs and drive the car at a steady pace above 35 miles an hour for about a quarter mile and shut the engine off while you're at cruising speed. Keep in mind, for safety's sake, power brakes will not assist you in your stopping with the engine off, so make sure you're not traveling too fast, downhill, or in an area with other vehicles. When you've safely pulled over, allow the plugs to cool a bit and remove one spark plug from each side of the engine. The ideal color for the spark plug porcelain is a light brown or tan. A lighter color than what you see here is an indication that the engine is running lean and needs larger main jets. A darker color than the normal indication would mean the engine is running rich and needs smaller main jets. Either way, both conditions will rob the engine of valuable power. Here's a tuning tip. Jump 2 sizes when changing the carburetor jetting. There's approximately a 3.5% flow difference from one jet size to the next, and changing just one jet size at a time won't make that much of a difference. If you find you need to go up or down 8 to 10 jet sizes to get the proper spark plug condition, then you have a problem either with the fuel delivery system or the carburetor is wrong for the application. Also, keep in mind, Holley carburetors are calibrated for 70 degrees Fahrenheit at sea level. Decrease the jet size 1 number for approximately every 2,000 foot increase in altitude. And you'll want to increase jet size 1 number for every 35 degree drop in